Is a very special episode. Okay, I do feel like I say that at the start of everything that I do. And maybe it's because I just like to see myself as a very special person.
You are.
I'm a very special person, and so everything I do is a very special episode. Tonight we are venturing outside of the world of Chaldea, and we are taking this Actoroke over into the Shining Garden, and we're going to play The Crowned, where everybody at this table gets to be a god, and they get to do things that will definitely ruin all of the plans that I have made for tonight's game. My name is Sarah Moore. My pronouns are she, her. I'm going to be your host for the evening. I'm going to be your storyteller. I'm probably going to be your favorite person. Probably. Yeah. I mean,
sure.
I've got
Yes.
Guys, the signs were up.
My bad.
I'm going to remind you all to have a sip of water. You're probably dehydrated. It's getting pretty hot outside in most parts of the world. Maybe not here. It's fine.
It was last week before you arrived.
Yeah. I brought the chill. It's cool. So before we get into all of the shenanigans, we're going to do a safety discussion. I think it is very important as a responsible game master and gamer and human being to know where everybody's lines and veils are. So here tonight, you will not find any sexual violence, violence against children, withholding food as punishment, or starvation. We are also going to avoid uncomfortable and gross nail stuff and teeth stuff. We're just gonna, it's gonna be a delightful romp. Probably. And if at any point in time any of you discover that we have crossed into territory, makes you uncomfortable, you can physically throw up an X, or you can interrupt me politely and say, hey, Sarah, let's go a different direction, and no questions asked. We will mulligan and we'll start again. Okay, but before we get super into it, let's go around the table. Let's introduce who we are and what character we are playing tonight. I'm gonna start right here to my left with Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter Adgeson, and I am playing Deco. Deco and Peter are both he, them, and Deco is the god of conspicuousness.
This is going to be fun. My name is Ray. My character is Deck. She, they. And it's gonna be fun. I have no idea how Deck and Deco are gonna get on.
I think like a house on fire.
Yeah, you sure?
It's very conspicuous.
I don't know, what's your purview?
I am the purview of cover charges. I'm a bouncer, baby.
Cover charge. Oh, well, I'm throwing a party, so hey.
Hey, then we're good.
We're
good.
Yeah. I have an idea already.
Oh no. Lexi.
Hi, I am Lexi. You can find me across social media as Lexi the First. My pronouns are she, her. Tonight my character is Button, and her pronouns are she, they. Her purview is sock puppets. I love her.
Sock puppets.
Oh my god. I could just, Deco could just watch these for hours.
I guess I didn't need to prep anything then. We'll just let you put out a show.
Can we start at my art gallery party, celebrating my new device?
We will see. Let's move on.
I'm Bryce Bebop, and I'm he, they. The character I'm playing is Philip. He is the god of platypi, platypus, platypodes, and platypuses, depending on how you'd like to say it. He is also he, they. And I think that's it. Yeah.
Great.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Great. We did it.
We made it, everyone.
Yeah.
Do you look like a platypus or a human?
I can change into a platypus,
Okay.
and I have a nice leather eggshell armor.
Okay.
I have spurs.
So we're like all gods. We're all
Jingle,
like
jingle.
generally like.
Wait, what? Do they jingle?
It's the song. It's referencing the song. I'm clearly too old.
Wait, what? There's a song? What?
Not about platypi. Spurs. It's fine. Welcome back, everyone. We're doing great.
But like, do we all like walk on two legs? Like, if we're walking,
Yeah,
like,
you're
do we all
okay.
walk together downtown?
But I do have
You're all
forearms.
You have forearms.
folk, like human-shaped
Kinda.
folk. You can have
Okay.
extra limbs.
A tail?
Did you buy an extra limb?
No. Can it just be a
Then-
cosmetic tail?
Well, it can't be real. You can have one, but like it is definitely something tied around your waist.
I have a cosmetic tail, everyone, just so everyone knows. Now that's a thing.
Cool. Which is very funny because then when you morph into a platypus, you would have like this extra tail just hanging out. Double tail. I'm the best platypus
The two-tailed platypus, it's rare, but
of legend.
of legend.
I just like to always picture, let's start with what do we look like to other people as we're walking down the street, and just like
Totally normal.
How
Oh.
weird is this group?
have a normal
Okay,
We're very conspicuous.
forearms.
Ray was like,
The
I don't know,
costume tail.
I'm normal.
You're like
Really normal.
big and buff and like
No.
tough. No, you're not.
I don't look it.
I hit real hard.
I look normal.
Okay, no, but I mean like okay, but
Feel
I'm big and
attacked.
tough, yes.
yeah, you're big and tough. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So many muscles.
Wait, what does Deco look like?
He is gaunt,
Okay.
well dressed, fashionable, good looking, but always like seems to get really intensely curious about things. He seems like he's disturbed a little bit a lot of the time.
That's not
Yeah.
off-putting.
No, not at all.
No.
It's very
No.
conspicuous.
This is definitely
Very
a dude I'm letting inside my
conspicuous.
club
Why is that guy staring at me?
every day.
The dude has been looking at me for 15 minutes.
The sock puppets. I'm imagining her.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like
Spacey, they kind of like, oftentimes when you look at them, they're not like looking at you, even if they're talking to you, they're a little just kind of.
Is at least one
All
of
the
the sock
time.
okay,
puppets?
so
Yeah, the sock
because you
puppets,
have
at least
four
one of them.
arms. Oh,
Yeah.
that's for all the puppets. Okay,
All
so
the
you
sock
have
puppets.
four arms, and they're doing things, and you like do different voices with them and stuff, and you're like,
yeah, it's
one person,
so
four puppet show.
They're a little inconsistent. Sometimes the sock puppets have their own voices. Sometimes they're just talking to the sock puppets, and you can't hear what the sock puppet is saying. You never really know what you're gonna get.
Oh yeah, very, very, very interested.
They're off.
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
They're not all here. They're somewhere, but it's not all here.
I'm inviting you all to a party.
I mean, it's not happening though. Because I designed an adventure.
You can invite us all to the party.
we
and
can't
can all
start at the
politely do it.
party.
Do the party later. The party can be your reward
Afterward.
for following the clues that I lay out.
Perfect.
Do they lead to a party?
Yes,
If you try hard enough.
they will.
Let's
Yes.
find out. Should
Let's
we find
find out.
out? Let's find out. Okay, party is happening later. So apparently there is a timeline. You tick and clock. Let's get to that party.
Just be sure and add, keep a half hour aside, for the end, unless you're managing your time,
you want a
as
full
the
half
game
hour
manager.
for the party?
Yeah.
We gotta explore what happens
yeah,
at a party.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try out my chair. I've got a chair, it's got little crystals and diodes and stuff.
I do have an entire
Yeah.
wonder called
Yeah.
Party Favor.
Yeah. So do I. We can yes.
There we go.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is great. You guys keep
For
going.
25 minutes, maybe.
He's negotiating now. You go on your run.
I feel it. All right.
Later.
I don't know what y'all are doing. but
Party is
The
later.
adventure is starting in a bar called the Glasshopper, which is in Morgantown. Morgantown is full of a whole bunch of towers. Sometimes they are connected high above the ground by walkways and things. And this particular bar is made entirely of glass. It is in fact owned by the god of glass. And there is a grasshopper made of glass that's about the size of like a large cat, sort of walking around in the middle here. And this is a regular haunt for the four of you. You have worked together before. I don't know if you are friends per se.
We have.
You have all worked together before.
Against my will.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure. I'm not sure how you got dragged into this, but I don't know, maybe you felt that you needed to protect these folks.
That is my purview.
Well, I do throw parties. I mean, you know,
Dude,
yeah,
you've probably done some cover charge stuff.
yeah,
for him.
yeah.
And you're all grabbing a drink here. What are you all drinking? Let's just find out.
Milk.
It's just whiskey straight.
Whiskey straight.
I don't know.
Do you
it's a
order
nice
milk
color.
from the bar?
I'd probably ask, like, what do you guys got? What can I put with cream in it? So maybe a White Russian.
Great.
Yeah, we'll say it's a White Russian.
I order you a Shirley Temple.
Do you change that? No. Okay.
I have a long discussion with the sommelier and
Yeah.
order a very fine. I think it's a Pinot. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. It's just he says it. Like he only has a couple of things as options, and he's like, for sure, this is our finest Pinot. Here you go. It's the best.
Okay. It's not really very good.
Oh no, it's terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah, as wines go, not great.
I don't drink it.
All right, cool. I mean, not good. No.
Can Riptide have it then?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then one of her like extra arms comes out. So on this side, it's like one hand's got the drink and one arm's up in a sock puppet. And on this one arm's up in a sock puppet and the other arm is kind of just pouring
Yeah.
the wine on the puppet. And there's nothing happening. It's literally just pouring wine
Just
on a
like
puppet.
running down your arm.
Yeah, fully.
We love this.
I'm captivated by it. I'm staring
Perfect.
at
Worth
this.
ordering that drink, I think.
Good, huh? Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I tell the puppet, no, it's not.
Puppet is fully in conversations that's like,
Can I have a conversation with her? I mean, I try and talk to the puppet.
yeah, it doesn't verbalize, but it does like physically respond to you even if Button is not looking at you or interacting with you.
Okay.
It is like
Well, I
responding.
I will.
Not flaps and eyebrows.
Well, I want to use my my purview here on the puppet, not on you, but
Yeah.
on the puppet to try and find a memory, find an emotion, see if there's any emotional content inside the puppet.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just to be
Yeah.
clear, we're going to try to draw an emotional memory from Lexi's hand.
Or the
No,
puppet. Those are two different things.
Lexi's character's
Yeah.
puppet on,
Hand.
not Lexi's hand.
Puppet hand.
This is a role-playing game. We're all pretending to be someone else.
I apologize. Button's hand.
Button's hands. Yeah.
Puppet.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
The puppet,
Right. Yeah.
the sleeve of the puppet.
Yes, you do get an emotional memory of this puppet once trying a.
So this is a roll situation.
I was gonna give it to you.
I appreciate
Button's
it.
not fighting it.
Button is welcoming it, and I appreciate that. That will make it less hard to do. But like, we're definitely gonna make a test.
Wait, are
for
there
this.
rules to this? Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, this is a role-playing game. You have to use dice for it.
Okay.
Ta-da!
I have those.
Yeah,
Right,
you don't
right,
have to
right.
do anything. You hang out at this moment. This is just like that. This is a test for Deco.
Right. Okay. So I'm.
Are you doing a rote about it?
Well, I'm using. I guess it is a road because it's not a wonder, right? So.
Well, I mean, we could just
yeah.
do a straight test. Do like a challenge roll.
Okay. So you tell me. I'm a little novice at this, but
Okay.
the learn degree
Oh, then we're
allows
definitely
you
yeah.
to learn memories.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Or plant memories, which might come later.
Sure.
So
He's got a plan.
I'm gonna use my learn degree to learn an emotional.
Okay, so we're doing a rote.
Yep.
And if you're only doing learn, and you have how many ranks in learn?
3.
Great. So it can be free for you, because as long as it's just like an instantaneous thing.
Yep. It's
correct?
instantaneous. I have to touch.
You have to touch the puppet.
I mean, I can't do it. It's cheaper if I touch.
Correct. If we're only using learn, you would touch the puppet, and it would be
Yep.
just a moment.
Yeah.
And I do need you to roll to confirm the rote. So you're going to roll 1d6
1d6.
to determine if there's a bonus or a complication.
Oh, right. I want higher or low.
High is better,
High is better, so I
but
want
everything is interesting.
low. 4.
4 is
Middle.
as intended.
As intended. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah. I'm trying to find out if the puppet has
itself.
an emotional experience.
Which puppet is this, by the way?
Yes, Riptide. Tell us, this is as
On the
intended.
upper left.
You may now continue with your story about what you were going to tell him.
So first of all,
Right.
because you said you reached out to touch Riptide,
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
Riptide definitely thought you were coming in for a high five and like
Great.
tried to meet you
Perfect.
halfway.
Perfect.
And the memory you get
I do it
is-
awkwardly.
Perfect. The memory you get is in fact Riptide, like just full submerging itself in a bowl of soup. And although nothing is like nothing happens like other than a normal puppet in a bowl of soup, but you can taste the soup in the
Okay.
puppet. Like the puppet is.
But what's the
tasting it.
emotion?
Emotional
It's
soup.
happy, yeah. It's real
happiness.
happy. It's enjoying that soup.
Happy.
Yeah, Riptide
happy.
likes that soup.
And
a lot.
and okay.
But
Okay,
more like
got it.
being in the soup and the taste of it, although it could.
But the point is, I now believe that this puppet has emotions. Okay, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Got it. Sorry to derail,
I
but
gotta tell you, this is not where I thought we were going
But this
with
was-
anything, but I love it.
but it was a way to test the system and
Test the
try
system,
things
yeah,
and see
so we did
and
a
have some
thing-
character interaction.
We just did
right?
a thing called a rote, which is essentially godly spells, and we sure did learn about that puppet.
Which is a godly puppet, right? I mean,
Can I wring out the godly puppet? It's dripping all over the bar.
It's gross.
Like return towel from the bartender. Like, I'm sorry.
When was the last time that the godly puppet went through the washing machine? Just question.
He's got soup
You
all
need to like
over him.
clean the upholstery.
We- Soup.
did have almost a content warning about
Fluids.
liquids extracting out of bodies, right? Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
boy. Hey, you know what? Look in the corner. There's a thing happening.
What's in the corner?
Thank you so much for asking. You are being approached by a human. You can tell that he is mortal. There's, as a god, things sort of you were a bit conspicuous just as a god in general. This-
Not at the moment.
Always. Mortals can tell when they are in the presence of gods. And this one approaches you and he says, "Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your evening. It looks like you're having a real nice time with that wine squeezing out puppet thing.
Great.
I don't want to, super interrupt or anything, but I heard that you were maybe the people to come to if you had like a little bit of a problem that needed taken care of.
What kind of problem?
This one.
Hi.
I'm still looking at the puppet, but yeah.
All three of the non-puppet limbs point to Deck.
Yeah, so my business partner has sort of disappeared, and I think it would be in our best interest if we found my best interest if we found him.
Cool. Who are you and who are they?
Right, yeah. Well, take a look over here on the screen there. That is to the person that you are talking to, not
That's convenient.
not the grasshopper. You're not talking to the grasshopper.
Is the grasshopper there, though?
Yeah, he's there. You
Nice.
could talk to him later. He's made of
Grasshopper,
glass.
the bartender?
No, he is he's the familiar of the bartender.
Oh.
So he says, my name is Lannis, and my business partner is named Carrera, and he has. I haven't seen him in a few days. It would be really great if you could find him. He sort of like absconded with. Well, he took my dog, and I really would like him back.
He took
Deck.
your dog. Yes. Don't overreact, please.
You don't mess with a man's dog.
No, I feel like you should. This is definitely a time for overreaction. I mean,
You don't want them to overreact. I can't emphasize
What?
this enough.
So just so you know, my default position is that a non-god isn't probably not saying anything that is useful or important.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Great. Great.
I'm just
Deco is checked out, and there's
looking at the
puppets, and I
puppets.
get it.
I'm wondering about the other puppets
Yeah.
now.
Right?
The other puppets have a rich backstory, and we will get into that. And I promise
I hear
you.
your woe about the dog. Pause.
Yeah.
Dog paws are.
Where did you last see Carrera? And what is the name of the dog? Because I feel like that will be useful.
Oh yeah.
Oh. The dog's name is Juniper, but like she really answers to Junie most often. Sometimes Juju, if you're, being real nice to her. Yeah, but listen, so my business is definitely legal. Yeah, it involves money and like helping folk who can't get their money quickly.
Children. Orphans.
Children? No children involved. What's wrong with you?
There's a couple levels that you jump
Fair
through.
enough.
What's happening?
Poor people?
Just say use normal words. The longer you talk in a circle, the more it's gonna just tell me what you're into.
Right.
I don't care.
Yeah. No. I think the term most people use is loan shark.
Okay, you're a loan shark. Okay.
Right, but like not. I don't like to say I'm a legitimate businessman.
Not a shark.
No, I'm a person.
Can we swim with the shark?
What?
Do you see what I'm talking about now? Do you understand?
I'm gonna talk to them. Is that okay? Yeah. So
Should I come over there and we can have a little conversation about the puppets?
It's Deco, please.
So like my business partner. I'm not the muscle of the operation. I'm more of the brains, and well, he's the one that takes care of all that, and he left with my dog and just want him back.
Can I ask why he felt he could take your dog? Like, did you argue before this happened? Like, dog stealing seems, again, like skipping a few levels.
Yeah, I may have not entirely paid him for something.
Ah, so you broke your contract.
I mean, there wasn't no written contract.
Sure, there's lots of non-written contracts that if you break them, then people break your legs, but
Yeah, no, my legs are good, but I
dog
don't want
might.
him to break my dog's legs. That's bad. Do you think he's breaking Juju's legs? I would.
I don't know. You tell me the personality of this person.
many legs
dangerous
does the
are they?
dog have?
Oh my gosh.
Just the normal amount for a dog.
6, 8.
Wow.
It could be 6.
4, babe. It's
There
4.
it is. Okay. So you'll help, right? I don't know. You'll help though, right?
Well, we'd have to agree on a contract.
Sure. Okay. What sort of?
Deck, if they break contracts, does it make sense to make a contract with a contract breaker?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
If you, just to be super clear, you make a contract with me and you break it, I will break your legs.
Right. I like my legs a lot
Okay,
in
cool.
an unbroken state.
That's what I figured. Just saying it up front.
Yeah.
That's
No,
all.
you're scary. I don't like it so much.
Maybe next time don't break your contracts and your dog doesn't get stolen.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Carrera had been acting weird for a while, and there was a little. I feel like there was a turn, right? And maybe he's not all there anymore, and I don't know. He's been doing a lot of weird, out of character stuff.
Oh, you can't have that.
Okay.
Do you think she's talking to me or?
It's hard to say.
Okay.
You know.
Good. Yeah. I'm feeling real comfortable in general.
I walked into a God's bar,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I deserve that. That's true. But let me know what sort of payment. I mean, gods don't got no reason to have money, right? So what sort of thing can I offer you?
Prayers.
We do like those, for sure. How about this? Next time that one of my acolytes or followers needs help of your variety, I can call on you.
Yeah, that seems fair.
And
And
you
wait,
guys want
just-
stuff?
You gotta say hour?
Who are your followers? You are the god of scariness.
Cover charges.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That seems fair. I could do that. Seems easy. What about you? What are you the god of?
Platypuses, platypodes, monotremes in general, but specifically platypi.
Do you think platypus need a lot of money? I could loan something to a platypus, I guess.
I mean, no. But, no.
I mean, there are like zoos that maybe could use more money.
Yeah. And like, not terrorists, friends.
Eco-friends?
Yeah, eco-friends.
Eco-friendly organizations?
Yeah, that help grow parks.
How about a charitable donation?
Yeah.
Of their choice. Yeah. Okay.
That.
Right, could do that as long as you get my dog back. Could definitely. Sure. What about what about Crazy Pants?
Trying to decide if that was mean or not.
It was mean. Careful.
What? Oh, can you bring me a box of Band-Aids? Because sometimes bench press gets hurt. Yeah.
Sure. Just like regular Band-Aids? Just like,
Man.
do you have like a color preference or?
Oh, no. No.
Great.
She likes the ones with the designs on them,
Got it. Yeah. Design.
like cartoons and stuff.
What do you do with a Band-Aid?
It's for bench press, one of my other puppets. Whenever he gets hurt, I'll help him.
Great. Yeah, I can do that. And what about you who has not looked at me once? There it is. Hi. Do you want something?
So at this moment, Deco is thinking still about Button's comment. Can't have that, which happened several minutes ago in the conversation.
Yeah.
Been trying to figure out whether Button was talking to one of the puppets.
Like
Or-
you're not allowed to have that thing that you're trying to have
yeah,
right
that's
now,
what he's
or-
trying to
yeah.
figure out. And he's heard most of this at some level, right? He's hearing this conversation, but just kind of
Sure.
discounted it and looks.
Hey.
So are you gonna do
I'm going to
this?
do a contract.
You're gonna do this job?
Yeah, I'm going to do a job for them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to participate? Are you doing anything? Did you use the services of a loan shark?
I'm going wherever the puppets go.
Okay. Great. This one's is a freebie for this group. Okay.
Great. Thank you.
You don't want to interact directly with them. Don't worry.
All right. That seems, I agree.
I'm Deco.
Hi.
It's too late. He knows about you now.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Hi, I'm Lannis,
yes.
looking for my dog,
Juniper.
Juniper.
Okay. Where was
I
the
have
last
an
place?
art gallery called the Workplace or Space Workshop. It's near the as Peter to the game master. The place in the middle where all the things are decaying. In the hub or whatever. It's like the place where Damon, what's the place where everything's decaying?
Tumblebell?
Thumb apart. Yeah, at the recycling.
It's
It's near the recycling
Okay.
center.
In Tumblebell.
Yeah, the recycling center.
Yeah, sure.
That's where my workshop is. So, if you ever need art,
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make a note. That sounds cool.
Sounds like a cool conversation. That was pretty good. Yeah, sure. Okay. Did we last see Carrera?
Well, I know he has a residence in the Garden District. I don't ever go to his residence. It's where he does his it's where he does the muscle stuff, right? And I'm a little squeamish. I don't like to be around for it. I collect when people are paying on time, but he's the one that he brings them to him in the Garden District. I don't know. It's supposed to be real fancy.
but are you going on this?
You want
No, I want Landis.
Are you going to?
You want me to call on
Okay,
you?
you're going. What?
Platypus
Squeamish.
man.
So you want us to go get your things from the guy you use to get things from other people, the scary one.
Right. Well, you all are gods, right? Like that makes you tough. I'm just a dude. Like
And
Why?
Bench press is
Why are
really
you
tough.
doing this?
Cabrera is just a dude.
Because I have acolytes.
I
This person
don't.
walked in here.
He's much tougher than me,
Okay.
from what I know.
Okay.
For me. You know that's how you get followers, right? Is like helping people. Anyway.
No, that's how you get followers.
Okay,
I make art
Yeah.
and
no.
get followers. I spent like 6 XPs to get followers. I've got followers. Right here. I got, what's it called?
Dearly devoted.
Dearly devoted. I
Yeah.
bought every one I could.
We
The ones
buy
I've
all of our
got.
followers.
I've got followers.
Never mind.
Yeah, what's a god without followers?
Friends, I paid for that.
They're
You
artists.
can always
They're
have
not
more.
thugs.
I like thugs, so it's fine.
I get that.
Oh, yeah.
No,
All right.
That's. I mean, I guess you could ask more if you want, but that's all I got. Like,
I just don't. Oh yeah, you explained it. I gotta. Okay, it's gonna be hard to keep this in mind. I mean, it's so out of character for me. But you're going with, and you're taking your arms.
Mr.
Usually.
And the puppets.
Mr. Deco
Yeah. Okay.
man, sir.
I don't like fighting.
I'm not fighting.
Well, you're not going.
Correct.
You're asking us
Yeah,
to go
listen, but I
to
was
where the
gonna say, like,
fighting is.
you're an artist, yeah? You like to make art?
I am an artist.
Yeah,
yes.
like I mean, like, there's lots of cool stuff to look at in the Garden District. Could be very inspirational to your art, and the rich folk throw away a lot of weird stuff that you could maybe use in your art.
And there's
Did
a
you
dog.
just go a little New Jersey right there? Yeah.
I've been New Jersey the whole time as this character.
I was so.
been the whole time.
I was so method that when I wasn't.
Definitely thinking about puppets the whole time.
But I wasn't.
I was like, no,
Now
I'm pretty
I've
sure this
noticed.
is the accent that I've been doing the whole time. That's cool. No, that's cool. But for real, art, you could do art if you wanted from the stuff.
Okay.
I think.
Are you?
What?
Are you going?
Yeah, they're all going.
Okay.
Everybody here is going.
If you look over,
Well, can we go and get it over with?
he's all drawn, Lannis.
Nice.
Can I talk
Lovely
to the
job,
Glasshopper?
Janelle.
You can, you can try to talk to the class.
Thank you.
I just want to know, like, I want to talk to the Glasshopper like an animal friend. With pss, 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 pss.
Oh, well, he's somebody else's familiar.
Okay. Is that?
You should maybe ask permission first, but yeah.
I mean, it's our local haunt, so I figured.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
That's fine.
Okay,
Yeah, you
cool.
want to go talk to him? Are you asking him something pertinent to the case?
Yes.
Or, okay, I was just checking so that.
Not derailed.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just needed to know where we were going.
Yep.
So he's hopping around.
Pss, 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 pss. Glasshopper.
Riptide kind of leans in as you.
Have you ever seen?
Oh, hi.
Hey,
You're
bud.
back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Hey, can you do the milk thing?
I rub the
just
back
funny,
of his
really,
head.
it's really funny.
Content warning.
Can I rub the back of his head and just make secrete some milk over him?
Oh, I told you I don't like it on my head. Oh,
You
I
ask
want
for
to
milk,
drink it.
you get the milk. Okay. I grab
Thank
a little
you.
saucer or cup and just.
It's so weird. I love it.
Yeah, it's weird
Yeah.
that you like it. Anyway, have you ever seen this Lannis guy?
Oh yeah. He comes in here a lot.
Up and up, nice guy, bad guy.
I mean, like, a lot of people talk to him.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
Okay.
lots of people. Yeah.
What about the dog? Has he ever brought his dog in?
Where's his dog?
That's what.
She's the best. She did try to eat me one time, which was pretty funny because, you know, I mean, like, I can't break.
Yeah, yeah.
And she did choke a little bit. But She's so nice.
What
She's
kind
like
of dog
really
is Juniper?
fluffy, big,
Big, fluffy?
bigger than me, fluffy, very like dog shaped.
Dog-shaped dog?
Yeah. Big like floppy ears. She's got no antenna, which is weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
What about Karina?
Carrera. Oh, sorry.
Who's Karina?
I don't know.
Had to have been out of
his
character.
Lannis's partner?
I don't think he ever has come in with
Okay.
anybody else.
Okay. Cool, but you would help him? Yes? No?
I mean, I'd help the dog.
Okay, I'm helping the dog. Cool.
Dog's cool.
Yeah, I like dogs.
Will you tell her I said hi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
make a note. Is there anything else?
I think we should like.
Well, tell her
Get some
to
information
come
about
back
this
and
guy?
visit.
Tell Junie.
Okay.
Do you? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it. Got
It's
it.
okay
Okay,
with you.
thanks.
Write it down.
Like,
Okay. Cool. What are you writing on?
I guess.
Just like your hand,
Yes.
just on your hand.
Or what are you okay with me having in my fanny pack?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Cool. Then yeah, I've definitely got just like
A
some.
little notebook or something.
Yeah, a little notebook. Just.
Cool.
Notes to myself
Great.
about Riptide and bench press and apparently now this note for Juniper.
Great.
To come visit.
you're Lannis.
I'm Lannis. What? Hey, what's he doing? You
Well,
think? What's
not
he doing?
being very subtle.
What's he doing?
Hold still.
Why?
I think he's
Don't
trying to
hold
make
still,
sure that
still.
you're not lying to us.
I
Okay.
wouldn't do it.
Okay, yeah. So
I wouldn't do it. I'd turn back if I were you.
Run, Lannis, run.
I want to read his emotions
You said
about Carrera.
about Carrera?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I'm gonna look for some emotional content. You know, some,
Real scared mixed with anger.
yeah, real scared mixed with anger.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you,
He's
do you-
definitely scared and angry.
Do you think he could stop touching my temple? It's weirding me out.
You could ask him not to
I
touch
don't.
you.
I'm afraid of him.
Okay.
He just like
Deco,
leans
could
back a
you
little.
only touch? I don't like how he looks at me like that.
This is like your moment to run away.
I do. Lannis runs out the door. Just finished. Oh God. He like goes out in the street, maybe throws up a little, like has a little bit of a panic attack.
Oh, does that mean we don't have to do this, or?
Oh, you guys
No.
can choose not to do it. I'm gonna do it, but like,
Oh well,
We did the contract. The
we'll go
contract's
with you.
Contract written.
I did it. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna
yeah.
walk around because
Yeah.
like this is my local haunt. I'm gonna walk around. I do have 3 in Impress, which is like kind of charisma based.
Yeah.
And I use that as my reputation around here to just ask questions about both Lannis and everything to see if I can.
Well, so we're gonna do a challenge roll for that. Yes. So everybody, not everybody, whoever's gonna do it is gonna roll some dice.
I'm gonna roll dice.
So if you're looking specifically
I don't think
for
I'm doing
Carrera or for
Carrera.
About Carrera.
Carrera. If I can get stuff about Lannis just to be like, to get context about who just hired me, that'd be great.
Okay, so this is going to be a sliding scale. Depending on how many successes you get, the more information you will get. So this is going to be, you're using specifically Impress to try to get people to talk to you, and it's going to be Impress plus Presence.
Okay.
So you will build your dice pool. However many you have in Presence, however many you have in Impress. And you're looking for 5s and 6s. And the 6s will explode. So let's see how many successes you get.
Let's see what happens.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
A 6 and 2 5s.
Okay, so your 6 will explode. You can re-roll that 6.
But if
Okay,
it's a
so-
6, wouldn't you want to keep it?
Nope, you could potentially get more. 3
right.
successes for you. Did anybody else attempt?
I got 1 success.
Success?
1.
1 success. Okay, so and you're asking also about both Lannis and Carrera, both of you.
Yes.
Just Juniper.
Just the dog.
Just the dog.
Oh, I'm just asking about Lannis, but like just like real vaguely.
Vaguely asking about
Like-
Lannis. I will give you a vague success answer. Okay,
Okay.
so you said what to this person?
Lannis.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yes, the person you said that to said, yeah, he was just here.
And then they're gonna run and tell Dex. Dex is like in the middle of a conversation with someone else, is like, ah! And it's like Riptide that comes and like taps your shoulder.
It's just like continuous tapping of your face.
Yeah. It starts nuzzling your cheek if you don't respond fast enough. Hey, hon.
Hey. You asked about
Juniper.
Juniper.
Yep.
Somebody definitely remembers Juniper. Like, you dug in here a lot with the guy in a fancy coat. Dogs are so sweet. Such a nice dog.
They got a favorite food?
I mean, I think, I don't know, peanut butter?
Cool. I'll write it in my note.
That's an educated guess. Dogs seem to like that.
Nice.
I'm not like the god of dogs or anything. I wish I
Same.
was. That would be dope.
Same.
Cool. Thanks for that.
Fist bump.
And like we're best friends now. Let me take a selfie. You were asking about Carrera and about Lannis. They work together. From what I understand, I'm fairly certain that Carrera is divine.
He's divine, not a normal guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Any idea what his purview is?
No, I've never seen him use it, but you know how maybe you don't, but you know how you can tell when someone's not just a person? Mm-hmm. He's got that shine on him, you know?
Okay. I heard he's been acting weird recently. You know him well enough to comment on that, or know someone who does?
I don't, but, please don't hurt me in any way.
I only hurt you if you're doing something that makes me need to hurt you. So.
Ooh.
You're not breaking any rules, you're good.
In my experience, the longer that someone's been a god, the more y'all are looking at me a lot. It's uncomfortable. And that one's looking at me with 12 eyes or something. There's a lot of eyes coming from that direction.
Yeah, you just can't take it personal.
Okay. Hello. It just, the longer that someone's a god, the less human they act.
Yeah. So he's starting to do stuff that, is odd for a human.
Right. Probably not odd for what you can do, but
Okay. Good to know. So whatever his purview is, maybe he's focusing on it a little bit more. I don't know how that translates to stealing dogs, but whatever.
Stealing dogs? Is he the god of stealing dogs?
I
What a
don't know.
terrible
Maybe
purview.
that's the thing. We don't know, so we're gonna
Wow.
go find out.
Okay.
If you want to put it around that this dude's stealing dogs, and if anyone has information, bring it to Deck. I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay.
But not Deco.
Don't bring it to Deco. Absolutely don't bring it to Deco.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So he's not just a dude, he's a god. So that means we're gonna have to be a little more careful.
What's he the god of?
We don't
Stealing
know.
dogs. Yeah.
Riptide doesn't like that.
Nobody likes that.
Stealing dogs?
Yeah.
The god.
Yeah. It's pretty bad, guys. You're like some.
Lean into this.
So serious. Why steal dogs?
He encourages other people to steal dogs.
He's a leg breaker who just stole someone's dog. He might break the dog's legs. Let's focus.
There's so many things we need to worry about.
Well,
We gotta save Juniper.
Juniper likes peanut butter.
Is that what you were asking people about?
Juniper and her 6 legs.
Well, this doesn't have to get violent, right? I mean, we could go talk to him and try and buy it, maybe?
Sure. Yeah, you want to do that? Yeah.
If he's the god of stealing dogs and we try to stop him from stealing dogs, isn't that going against a god's
No,
purview?
but he already stole the dog.
Oh,
So
okay. He
now
can
he
return the dog, yeah.
Now he
He's
doesn't
not the
need
god
the...
of keeping stolen.
Yeah, okay, okay. Cool.
That logic works for me. Let's
Yeah,
What a weird thing to be the god of.
you know?
I think they said that he wasn't the garden district.
I mean, I thought...
Other people are so weird.
I mean, at first I thought that God of Sock Puppets was odd,
Why?
but now I get
reason.
it. Now I totally understand.
Yeah.
No, that it's weird.
Now I totally.
The longer
I
I'm sitting
totally
here, the more I
get
think
it.
I'm a younger god than you because you guys are all so weird.
At this point, you also know
Okay.
that Button is aspect of rhyme, so it's just been downhill from day one.
Rhyme is the god of madness. So
And that's Button's patron god. It's just like on the tin, like, you know.
Yeah, what you expected.
So, I mean, out of character, because Deco is certainly not trying to get us to go to this, do this thing, but
Yeah.
you know, should we go do this thing?
Like Deco, very motivated to get it over with.
should we go do
Yes.
it? Oh my god!
Player to player.
So, how do we get to the garden again?
Get on the subway and go to the. 'cause there's no
Okay.
trains.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
you
cool.
can. There's a public transport, very easy to
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah.
How much does the transport cost? As discussed, I don't have much money.
It doesn't.
Nope.
cost.
Okay, cool.
Doesn't cost anything. The place where you're going, the garden district is full of. It's very close to the center of the city, and that means that it is all like very. It's pretty fancy. It's where the people with all the old money live. There's like estates in the garden district, right? Like. And the families that live there are very proud of that. It's closer to the citadel in the center of the city. It's closer to Fetch, who is the god of gods. Like, this is where you want to be. It also means that there's a lot of presence of like it's very clean and manicured. Everything is so it's really lovely.
Okay.
We're gonna go wreck this town. We're gonna go ask some questions. We're gonna get on a train. We're gonna go there and we're gonna
Yeah.
ask some questions.
We go to Carrera's house.
Straight to it. Going in. Let's go. Okay, great. I'm gonna say you're there. You're there. You
Great.
made it to Carrera's sprawling estate.
Oh, great.
Are we just like looking at like is the front door like is it like what we recognize as a human door?
Oh, for
What
sure.
do you-
Yeah,
okay.
it's a lovely house.
Sorry.
There are a lot of statues out front, sort of lined up in like down the walk on the way up. There's some in the front near the door.
What do they look like?
Very detailed. Very, very detailed
I'm
statues.
looking at them.
Button's already growing a skeleton key on one of her nails.
Great.
Just
I would love for everybody. Let's do a check to see. I know that you
Hello,
are
checks.
sort of looking at a lot of things, so we're going to do a challenge roll.
I just choose to not really look around and just go for it with the key.
Great. Then please don't roll.
Beanie, baby.
Right away.
I love it. You know he's a god. We're unlocking his front door. Nothing could go wrong here.
Like, please.
I assume we're gonna knock. There's
Well,
a doorbell.
I'm already. You guys are looking around, and as you're looking around, you just.
We're going to do a brains and notice check for everybody.
Okay.
Unless you're Button.
All right, I got one success, which is a 6 and explodes. And then 3s and 4s are the highest
Okay.
I've gotten. So.
So what? 2 successes here, 1
And I'm
success
studying the statues.
here. Yeah.
From
The two of you clearly see
artistic.
nothing. You're like,
These
boy,
statues are statuey.
statues.
Well, I'm evaluating them as art.
As art. Okay,
Yeah.
so you notice that everything is made of like the same kind of marble. All the statues are like, they look like they're carved from the same thing and incredibly detailed. You've never seen art that is this lifelike before. Oh, wow. It's incredible. Like,
I
it
broke my
it was
pencil.
So incredible. I broke it.
I got
Really in
so
there.
excited. Most lifelike art ever.
Yeah.
I mean, in all fairness, I am more of an abstractionist. So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Deca.
It's really detailed down to like like flaws in the skin, like and it's and they all the
Like
ones that you are looking
Walking
at
into a basilisk's lair, that sort of.
perhaps they all look pretty
stealing.
scared. The
Yeah,
faces
okay,
they
yeah.
look pretty
Yeah.
and maybe in pain as well.
Oh wow. Okay.
Dex kind of like as they're like walking up, is kind of like looking around, is like maybe his purview has something to do with marble, rocks, something.
I want to see if I can find an emotion in one of the statues. One of the ones that looks particularly terrified, horrified, like to the level of
Yeah,
like really ice curdling,
yeah.
blood curdling. Excuse me. Yeah. Is there any? Do I sense any life there? Is there any emotional content there?
You're just touching it.
Yeah. I'll go up and touch it and try to
it's
probe
like,
for.
You don't have to probe deep. It's like visceral terror coming from this.
That's really cool.
Your finger's a key.
You say that out loud. This is really cool.
While this is happening, you're unlocking the door.
Okay. No.
What's your defense rating?
That's good. 4.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
How good is a 4? We're gonna find out.
Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a 4. So that's pretty good, because it's a 4. Like, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 4, like 4 is the top.
Not wrong. On a scale of like 1 to 1,000, 4 is pretty low.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, so you stick your key finger nail into it. You, as you are attempting to turn it, just like a wall of force pushes you back. So the camera sees him touching a weird statue and being like, "This is really cool," and then you just fly backwards through the frame like. All of your puppets out, and
I've only got one puppet out right now.
only one. Oh no, the other ones come out. And you fly through the. You tumble. You would take 1 damage, which you can soak with your aether if you would like. If you don't want to do it to your squishy human body.
Yeah.
And then you sort of have landed like starfished on the ground, face down.
I don't think
It's
I don't think I noticed this.
I'm just watching going,
Like she was flying across the screen, and like you see like Deck running right, like crouching next to you. It's like we've talked about this. You can't just and like pulling you up. You can't just do that with the key thing.
Hey, I can make a key. Should I try and unlock it?
No, don't do that.
Are you bonded to Rhyme also? Yeah, me too. Who's your Clade?
Just like priest.
And who's yours?
Spark. I'm just gonna knock.
Yes.
It sort of reverberates through, and then the door swings open, and a house appears. A house is like it's like a virtual spirit of the house, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Sort of works as like a butler. They control all the systems, and this one looks like an elderly woman. What can I help you with today?
My dog is missing.
And there's something wrong with your door.
There's nothing wrong with the door. I've run full system.
An accident at your door. Sorry.
Had an accident at my door.
Key didn't work.
You tried to use a key to this house.
Yeah.
Door shuts.
Yeah.
I was getting somewhere.
I'm gonna knock again and be like, can you guys just kind of like step back? Just step.
Okay, but this
good.
time, I'm gonna use party favors, and this time I'm holding a small cupcake.
Can't wait. Holograms just like traditionally love cupcakes. Door opens back up. How can I help you?
My dog is missing.
We're looking for the master of the house, who we believe may know about the whereabouts of the dog. That is what we're here for.
Do you
Sorry
have an
about that.
appointment?
No, how do I get one?
Oh, well, you have to call ahead. You have to get on his schedule, and then you come back at the time appointed.
But I brought his cupcake. He asked for one.
The master does not eat cupcakes.
What does the master eat?
No, it's cupcakes. He
Really
asked for
close to
this
just closing the
cupcake.
door.
I'm going to try to make an impress roll here to be like, no, this is pretty urgent. His partner is pretty upset, and I'm going to try to.
Okay.
I have to be on the schedule now.
Okay, so it's gonna be real high. I'm telling you, because she's the house. So you're trying to impress his house.
Yeah.
And she runs all things. She has all of his calendars and everything. So I think you have to get 6. It's not impossible.
Can I somehow, I'm not sure how the assist system works, but can I say something that would try and make it easier for them?
Ditto.
Everyone would like to help. We don't.
We just back away if that's our help.
I'm going to assist by hiding in the bushes. Just yelling the word dog every time. So this is a thing that we have gone over a million times. Damon, yet again, the players are asking to be able to assist on a challenge roll.
Yeah, I think it would be a challenge roll from Lexi.
Yeah, and then can add to.
Either add to successes or, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Whoever would like to assist will be doing a challenge roll. And how are you trying to help? Are you also impressing?
Yes. My impress is weirdly high. I'm just really charming, I guess.
I'm friendly. Everyone loves me.
Can I add my presence to it as
Yeah,
well?
so it will be impress and presence, and you are going to be looking, in order to add a die to her pool when she rolls, you will need to get 4 successes.
And I'm going to say, we're also here to help because there's a rumor that he's the god of stealing dogs, and no one wants that.
Oh, okay, so you're going to have to roll 6 successes if that is what you're saying.
I mean, I already said it. I can't
love
exactly
it.
take it back, can I?
I had to adjust. You can take it back if you want to adjust, but
I mean, then I will adjust if given the option.
yeah.
I'm just going to say super important.
Super important. Good. Let's see what we got.
All 1s and 2s.
Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately,
All of them.
because this is not golf, that is not helpful. All right.
You're welcome.
So it doesn't take away from,
Great.
but
I had 5 dice to roll.
I love it. Yeah. I mean, it's a possibility.
I'm just going to give puppy platypus eyes and go, we're just looking for this dog.
Right. Okay. 4 successes is what I need. Oh, it's
2.
possible.
It's possible.
Possible.
It's
It's
not happening.
possible. Yeah, you do the big puppy eyes, and then one starts watering, and you're like, oh no, oh sorry, and then you're just grimacing. It's like, oh, that's not. See to your friend.
They're ill.
He's having some kind of a problem over there.
I just
So, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not sure what the stat would be for this,
Okay.
but because I am an important figure in the art world. And he's obviously a wealthy person. Do I just know this guy, or do I know somebody who knows this guy? I mean, by the way, since the little moment with the statues and the terrifying,
Yeah.
I'm present now.
Great.
For the first, Deco is suddenly interested.
Sure, yeah, great.
I mean, not in the dog or in the dog or anything like that, but like, wow, this guy has got great art.
Okay.
So have I? And now I'm suddenly thinking about it and thinking like, do I know? Have I heard of this guy?
I think this is probably
right?
a no roll. So it would be no and brains.
Oh, well, okay. I don't know things very well. You sure it's not more like a social thing? You know, like this knowledge struck me as more like academic stuff. You know,
So
like
what are you
science.
arguing
Well,
for to use
impress
instead?
is like social reputation, money, stuff like that. You know.
Okay.
Like yeah. Oh, good. That's much better. Okay.
It's a sliding scale.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you trying to have?
I just want to know him or know somebody that knows him.
Great.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking for, we're not going to make an appointment. We'll see if I can get, I'm
You
looking
don't need your stinking
There's no way that's
no,
happening now.
they're not going to talk this lady into an appointment. I'm just going to see if I can.
That is a lot.
Smokes!
1, 2, 3, 4,
And 3
5.
more dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 successes.
7 successes.
Yeah.
I'd rather be lucky than good.
You're standing there
Carrera!
like, oh right, because you hadn't listened at all for quite a long time at the beginning, which is very like you were like, I don't know, we're doing a thing. You show up here, you're looking at things, and you're like, oh, I've been here. This is Carrera's. Did you guys know that Carrera lives here? Yeah. So you absolutely have been here before. You have seen his statues.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know him.
I knew they looked familiar.
You maybe have one in your gallery.
Excellent. I have a Carrera.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Excellent. Well,
What would you like to do with that information?
okay. Well, the lady you're talking to, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not very good at making appointments. I'm Deco. I mean, I know Carrera. I have a Carrera in my studio. I've been here
She's
before.
sort of like, looks like she's thinking, and clearly she's
and-
going through her Rolodex, and she's like,
and-
yes, Deco, yes.
Yeah, and you're
Yes.
right. We did not have an appointment. I
is correct.
apologize for our lack of etiquette here.
Deco.
Yeah. We would love to see, but I understand if he's busy. We'll come back at a time that's more convenient.
Oh, yes. The master should be back in probably about half an hour, but I can take you into the salon if you would like.
Great. Are there more statues there?
Oh, of course. The master decorates everywhere with his art.
Excellent. Great. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Please do not. You will, of course, make sure they do not touch anything.
I will make sure they don't touch anything.
Oh, thank you.
So many hands. And they're all doing their own thing.
I can't be responsible for them.
So you are responsible for them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. It is your mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mission?
Yes.
You have a mission?
We accept all donations.
Well, she has a mission, but yeah.
My mission is to do what he said.
Our mission is to have a conversation with him.
With the master?
Yeah.
All right, well, come on
Yeah.
in, take a seat. Please do not touch any of the art.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we go on.
Are there other things I can touch?
I'd really prefer not.
Okay.
I'm watching them so closely. Right, behind them, keeping
So curious.
the entire time as we're walking, it's just me batting the hand.
Riptide is helping you bat the other hand
that's
down.
so nice. Good job,
Trying to keep it
Riptide.
away from things.
I'm talking to Riptide and being left.
Riptide is listening.
So you come in. This is this particular area. It looks like there's no ceiling to it. It's either no ceiling or sort of an illusion of no ceiling. But there's a ton of of plants, there's places to sit, and then there's a bunch of those statues posed around, both human and animal.
So you know Carrera.
Yes. So I'll tell them what I know of him. He's an artist.
Okay.
I have a Carrera, but mine doesn't have the ones here are like still alive.
Alive? Like
Yours is
Yeah.
a sculpture, a statue of someone in slumber, someone asleep.
Okay. Yeah. I have a Carrera in the workshop.
you said alive, like alive in that way where you're getting a vibe off of it that you like.
Yeah, the statue had emotional content.
Good emotional content.
No, terror. The emotions matched the visage of the statue.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good question, Riptide. Do you know Carrera? What is Carrera really the god of stealing dogs?
I don't think so.
You
But I just know him as an art collector and an artist.
Is he the god of art collecting?
I don't know. Do I know what he's got of?
You don't.
I don't. I don't know.
What if he's the god of collecting in general, which is why he collected the dog?
I mean,
And he works as a person who goes and collects things from people.
okay, do remember that Lennis didn't pay him, so I think he just stole the dog as like a
Oh, yeah, that
maybe,
makes
but we
sense.
can ask. This can be a conversation because you know him, so we can
Oh, yeah.
just
So
ask.
You know
we're
the
just
dog?
gonna have a
Juniper.
I know Carrera, but let's just try to negotiate
Carrera
for what
dog?
it is you want.
Yeah, no,
Juniper.
we just
I
want to know.
can't. I can't
what you keep
participate
saying
in
that
violence. He's
No, of course not.
the dog.
We just want to get
Yeah.
the dog back. It's not
yeah. We just want to see.
Lexi, I would like you to roll a d6 for each of your puppets
Each of my puppets, total, each of the puppets that are out.
that are out.
Okay, just the one. That's just Riptide.
Riptide. Nobody puts Riptide in the box.
4.
Okay.
Riptide just vibing.
What kind of animals? are we
Oh,
looking at
there
here?
is a bear and a tiger and a squirrel
Okay.
in this room that
Do-
you see.
Do they look afraid?
No, I mean, I don't like tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Oh my. Squirrels and tigers and bears. Oh my was the original line in the movie. They changed it for lions.
Lions.
Stupid.
Prideful
Couldn't get a
bastards.
squirrel suit. big
Yeah.
enough.
Well, it was a squirrel originally, and then they like did the test, and they were like, "This is weird." Yeah, the squirrel, I guess, looks a little afraid, but like the tiger and the bear look like mad, like they're in like an attack pose kind of
Okay.
thing. Big roaring mouth open.
Deco, any chance you can take a look at the other sculptures in here and see if they also have emotional vibes? Or if they're just regular statues? Hi.
We're not supposed to touch anything.
Right. But he's cool.
I'm-
You're not allowed to touch things.
I don't.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't need to touch. It just
Great.
Is Riptide
it just
allowed to
costs
touch?
more.
No one is allowed to touch.
But you said he's allowed to touch.
He is allowed.
I'm not gonna
He
touch.
doesn't have
I'm not-
to. He knows
Okay.
when it's appropriate.
Okay, fair. Fair.
least in this moment.
Fair.
Yeah. So I'll try the roadie that I have for searching for emotional content.
Okay.
And
Which statue would you like to? There's a couple of humans, and there's those animals.
do you care which one?
I kind of care more about the animals.
Oh, okay.
Same.
I'll look at one of the animals. And
Which one?
There was.
There's a squirrel.
Deco wasn't really paying attention to the animals, so now suddenly he's trying to figure out what are the animals here.
There's a Deco wasn't paying attention. There's a squirrel and a tiger and a bear.
Oh, I think the tiger, of course. Yeah, we'll
Majestic.
go look at the tiger.
Yeah.
And I'll get right up in front of its maw.
You sure do. Love everything about what's happening here.
I'm looking right at the tiger's
Look at
face.
those teeth.
And you know,
Putting my head in its mouth a little. Still not touching it, but just looking at it.
Not touching, not-
So you're doing your rote,
yeah,
but we're adding
distance.
so that you're not actually touching it.
Right. No, I'm not going to touch it. Of
Okay,
course not.
so it'll cost you one,
Okay.
just one aether because you're just
Yeah.
you're doing learn.
Okay.
You have like a lot of adrenaline and anger as if it is on the attack.
Wow. Yeah. Well, yeah. It has emotions. The statue has emotions, and the emotion is what you expect. It's attacking or something like.
Lexi, I need
Yeah.
one more puppet roll, please.
Yeah. I distracted.
Are these like emotions that like the statue's making you feel? Like, oh, I look at this painting and it makes me feel sad because it's a crying person.
No, I'm just appreciating the art.
Oh, okay.
No. It's the emotion, as if it's a living creature.
Okay.
It has emotion. It has emotions.
Because he's that good of an artist, or is it like because is alive?
No, emotion could exist outside of life, perhaps.
That's really deep.
You've got to come to my place later.
Okay, because a party.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna have a party.
The party that I'm bouncing for. Yes.
Do we want to go to his party?
The parties are actually pretty cool.
Okay, cool.
If they're on the
But like, Carrera's not going to be there after we talk to him.
I don't know, he might.
I'd be
know.
honored if he came to
Okay,
a party.
okay.
I'll be sure and invite him.
Good call.
Yeah.
That might smooth things over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I like
Yeah.
make kind of like just try to like look around, just like notice anything about the place that's a little
Absolutely. You could do a notice. This is going to be notice and brains.
Okay. Let's see. That is no 5s or 6s.
Having a hard time. Like,
Drawing a puppet.
I think
So she's
part
doing-
of it is that you are very aware of Button, and so like your attention needs to at least be partially on Button and all of their extra limbs.
So many.
So many. Give me one more puppet roll, my friend.
I
Just
think
like
3 this time.
okay. Where are you standing? Just, hypothetically.
Honestly, at this point, probably wherever Deck like herded me to.
We're just holding hands.
So which
it's okay if there's not an encounter right here, right now, DM.
it's so sweet of you to say that. But like so as you were having this conversation, you scooted her off to the side. You happened to put her in front of the bear.
Oh no.
And Button, on the back of your neck, you feel like hot breath, which is. I feel like I need to specify that that's abnormal.
I checked to see if Riptide is behind my neck. and seeing that
Riptide is not
I'm like,
behind
Oh,
your neck.
Riptide.
And when you do you turn around?
no, she was Deck. Someone's in my bubble.
I'm gonna react.
Emotional support deck. Help me, please.
And Riptide turns around to look.
Oh, Riptide sees the statue of the bear move toward you. Yeah, and that's where we're gonna take our bio break at the moment. So we're just gonna go refill your drinks and get yourself a snack and like don't poke the bear. So we'll
the
see
bear.
you back in a few minutes. Something like that. Bye. Bye. Beep beep beep. know what y'all did, but we chatted more about Crowned, and I just wanted to let you all know at home that this game is going to be available very soon. It is currently with our editor and out with sensitivity readers. And I was just informed by my business partner that he started working on the second source book this morning. So I guess we're doing a second one, you guys. Super excited. So we're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be great, but you'll be able to get this one very soon. Okay. When we last left our heroes, and I use that term loosely, there was a bear statue breathing on our friend Button inside her bubble, which is just rude.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
How do we do that?
Hey, thanks so much for asking. So, what you're gonna do is you're going to roll a d6. If it explodes, you continue to roll. Oh no, you rolled a 1. That didn't explode. And then you will add your reflex score to it. Oh, well, yours explodes, so keep going.
Yay!
Rolls, it explodes again. That's 6, 12. So you're going to add 17 to whatever your reflex score is.
1.
So 18. Super duper.
We can just say he goes first.
Yeah.
Well, the bear gets to roll.
Yeah, beat that, bear.
45.
No, bear's slow, as it turns out.
Yeah, bear should be slow.
Is he breathing down my
Slow
neck?
but strong.
Slow. Thank you for. Okay, good. Slow but strong. On it. Okay, so what did everybody get? You got an 18. That was pretty high.
Probably let Philip go first. Let's see.
Did anybody get between 15 and an 18? 10 to 15. 5 to 10.
6.
6.
Who has the higher reflex?
-2.
Okay. So,
Button.
Button.
There's Zippy.
And then Deco. And then what did you get?
I got like a 2.
Okay. All right. So then, B. Da, 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 da. Beep, beep, beep. And then. Dang it.
I'm gonna watch everyone else get eaten by the bear, and then I'll be like, all right.
For mine, I would just like to leave the room. All right, Philip, you're up first. There's a bear moving around. It's made of marble.
Okay. Is it making any sounds?
No noise.
Okay. That's scary. And it was right behind Button.
All up in Button's business.
Okay.
The name of this episode. All up in Button's business.
Okay. I am going to use my force field wonder
Oh, yeah.
to
assist.
Button just in case. I don't know what's going on. It
Sure.
doesn't, hurt to be protected.
Yeah.
So I'm going to extend my my armor, my shell armor, to Button for 2 AP, I believe is what it says.
Okay. So it'll cost you 2 Aether points.
Okay.
And then what is your damage reduction with that?
3.
Is it okay? So you will have 3 extra damage reduction. Tell me what that looks like.
So it looks like leathery, like a leathery shell type sack forms around.
egg.
It's an egg.
It's an egg.
But not
Leathery,
a hard egg. It's a
because
leathery
it's a
egg.
platypus. Understood.
Yes.
Okay, you're in an egg. Is it like?
Can I
I was thinking it's more like a armor type, like it
So
just
it's
forms.
like you're wearing an egg Halloween costume.
Yep.
And maybe
Yes.
also each of your
Did it have
puppets
2
are
arm holes
also
or 4?
Okay, so it has 4 armholes because it's on you, but each one also has
Has a
their own little
little
armor. So you got
puppet
4
size.
eggs, or 2 eggs.
beep beep. Right. Those are primary action. Would you
Yeah.
like to, like, move around or?
Can I talk? Is that an action? Just
Yeah. So like a bonus
What?
situation.
What's going on, bear guy?
Okay. Well, it's not the bear's turn yet.
Yeah,
so.
bear dude, what's going on, man?
Hey, let's just like have a brew. And,
Yeah,
like, hang out.
let's hang. Let's chill.
Get you a nice cup of warm milk. It's gonna
Yeah.
be great.
Bears drink milk, I think. Baby bears drink milk.
Yeah, there's just a running commentary about milk and bears.
Yeah.
And Button,
Milk and
what would
honey.
you like to do? It is your turn.
I don't know if I don't think this would be a primary command. My guess would be some sort of bonus, but the upper right hand is gonna just kind of like go behind her and pop back up and have another sock poppet on it.
Yeah, that can be a bonus.
Yeah, just like, and it looks exactly like Riptide, except it has arms with little boxing gloves on the end.
You're drawing your weapon is what's
I
happening.
am drawing my weapon.
I love it. What is your weapon's name?
This one is bench press.
Yes, of course, bench press.
That's
All
right.
right, so, and
What I'm doing the band-aids for.
right, and what would you like to do with bench press?
Bench press is just gonna pop the bear right in the nose.
Okay.
But like, pop.
Big bops. Okay,
Little
so
boxing gloves.
so is this a challenge roll, or are you doing? Would you like to do a rote with it?
And this one's just gonna attack. This is just a plain attack.
Okay, so it's going to be a hit
Yes.
and a might.
Okay. Hit and might. That is not very good. That is 2. 4 and a 1.
Okay, it looks really impressive,
Yeah.
but you missed him.
Okay. I'm gonna be like.
Or like it does connect, but it like just boops him on the nose.
Yeah.
It's like a real gentle.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say, it's okay, bench press, and like move away from the bear.
Okay, great. Exiting the arena.
Yeah.
Deco.
I'm like kind of waddling, so I got this egg now, and
I mean, I feel okay. I was gonna say it probably wouldn't impede your movement, but I'm with you. Let's make it harder. I love it. Deco, it's your turn.
I want to ask Button, what's your bubble?
This is hugely important when the bear's trying to eat you.
like personal space. Like arm's reach.
That was my.
That's your whole turn.
That
I
was,
love it.
That was my
Okay,
action.
cool.
No, but oh yeah, don't hurt the art. I mean,
Don't hurt the art.
whatever we do, don't hurt the art.
Okay. Well, the bear.
The art is growling.
The bear is.
Just a bear. We're gods.
You
don't.
moved out of the way, but Deck is still
I'm
there.
still
Yeah, we-
so the bear is gonna try to.
We've got the bouncer.
I don't want to get eaten by a bear. Like off screen, I get like tackled by a bear. Well, Deco's just like asking me about my
Where are
bubble.
you going?
Just waddling away.
Okay. And it's going to just like try to jump on you and bite you.
This is what I imagine. I'm not a good artist, but just writing some little legs.
Okay.
That's a lot of.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
Versus mine.
What is your defense?
My defense is 2.
Okay, so 5 of those hit. So we do. We'll take the 2 out. Do base damage. It bit you. The base damage is 4.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Base damage is only 1. That's good. We're good. That's better. But then it does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra. So it does 6 damage to you.
by 3 because I have armor.
Damage reduction. Okay, so you take 3, and it is
Or-
like
You can also just spend AP, 3 points of AP.
I could. I was taken out by surprise though, so it's all good.
so. If you don't soak it with your aether, then it goes to your human body.
Okay. Then yeah, I will soak it with my.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
I? My God.
Yeah. No, this seems important. But if
so-
you choose to, then you can have it go to your actual body. What an interesting thing to do. We haven't done that before. And so, but it is it like chomped onto your shoulder, and it's like still on there. And then something else leaps into the fray. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, what? What is it?
It's the tiger.
Oh no!
And the tiger is going to try to tackle the egg.
Not the egg.
That is wobbling across the floor. That's another 6. It's another 6. That was 1.
Not
One,
the
two.
egg.
Who's at the egg? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is your defense right now?
3.
No, your defense.
Oh, 4.
Defense 4. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would do 1 damage plus 1, but it's reduced because of your damage reduction
damage
currently.
reduction.
So what happened is it did not do any damage to you, but as you were like beep 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 waddling across, probably talking to your puppets, beep 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 beep, it jumped on you from behind and is just standing on your back, like trying to like bite through this egg armor. And it's not getting purchased, and it's really frustrated about it. But you have a tiger on you. And then you are getting attacked by the weirdest squirrel. It's also very...
Very upset.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, here we go. Just like that scene in Christmas Vacation when it comes out of the tree. It's coming at you.
Oh me, no!
Yes, you.
I thought I was going after the egg.
No, it's coming.
I have a tiger on me.
Okay, it hits 3 times. What is your defense?
Defense of 1.
Okay, so it would do 3 damage total.
Okay.
But you have a damage reduction of 3.
I do.
And so at the moment, you are wrestling with a squirrel statue that is attached to like your face, just like.
So alien. You got a face hugger.
Yeah, you do. You have a squirrel face hugger. The most amazing art. Deck. You have a bear on you, and it's your
I
turn.
really don't like this bear on me.
Don't hurt the art.
Deck was just running around the bear. Don't hurt it.
Don't hurt the art.
Don't hurt the art, huh? Like the bear's on top of me. Well, the round is ending, right? With my turn.
Correct.
Does that mean that his protection thing that he did is ending?
It lasts for 1 minute.
1 minute.
1
1
minute.
minute.
Yeah, rounds are about 6 seconds, so it should last for a while.
Okay, cool. So stress situation doesn't matter in this case. Okay, cool. Great. I'm just going to try and hit it then. I'm not going to do a rope.
Just gonna punch it.
I'm going to punch it, yeah, to start.
Okay, so it's gonna be hit.
That goes like.
It's gonna be hit and might. It has a defense of 3.
The fist cocks back.
Let's see. I'm sorry, defense of 2. Defense of 2.
Defense of-
So you have to at least get 2 in order to
Okay, all right.
to hit
About
it.
a 6. And then I think.
Go to the art.
Yeah, that's
He said he asked for 1 thing.
Exactly. Okay, so what is the for how many points?
because I'm just hitting with my fist, right? So it's just a weapon.
So is it a standard weapon?
Standard weapon.
Does 1 damage?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so it has damage reduction. So you punch it, and it's like punching a rock.
Great.
So nothing happens with
But
it.
it's a god punching a rock.
Well, this god didn't punch the rock hard enough to do even though I anything.
had
Literally 8 dice against it. Doesn't matter.
Doing good. We're doing good. All right. Philip, you have a squirrel on you.
I want to change into a platypus.
Great. I love that.
Yep. It's unfair as a human to beat up a squirrel, but as a platypus,
Natural enemy
natural enemies
of the squirrel.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
That makes sense.
Nature's nemesis.
I get that.
And I'm gonna turn to a platypus.
I like to think.
Is that an action? Does it say that counts as an action? Feels like it counts as an action.
I mean, it might.
I think it's at least a bonus.
Okay.
You know.
I just need to see Therianthrope the Wonder. Choose an animal. You can use a primary action.
Primary action
to
for
turn
the change.
into an animal. Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Commit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wasn't like we're not turning that
so
away.
you have a secondary and a bonus, like a move or something.
I'm just gonna start scrapping with this squirrel. Like, just want to hold it.
You can hug it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hug the squirrel. Just like, stop.
Okay, so
squirrel.
the attack would be another primary.
Okay,
So
yep, yeah.
so you just like shrink down. What does it look like when you change?
So there's a book series that I love called Animorphs, and it looks like that. So like my face slowly starts to elongate and starts becoming more Bill-like.
Yeah.
The fake tail that I'm wearing falls away as the belt it's attached to shrinks, but
Right,
a
yeah,
real tail starts to full out. The natural body hair begins to thicken, and what else? I mean, oh yeah, I get sweet spurs on my feet, and the spurs are way huge before my body begins to shrink, so it looks like a hilarious
Like
velociraptor.
The weirdest episode of Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Magical platypus
Just-
girl trans.
Like light coming out of all your
Ribbons come out
fingers.
of everywhere for some
Amazing.
reason.
I
Wrap
love
me
it.
up.
Yeah. Cool.
I spin around.
The
Rose petals.
The squirrel is still holding on, but is now confused.
As well, it should be.
Not less angry.
Squirrel, stop it!
So you say in your little whatever noise platypus makes.
We're gonna say it's a duck because they got a duck bill. That's
Great.
my thought.
I like the idea that you are the god of platypus and you don't know what sound they make.
You know, they can make whatever sound your heart speaks to.
Oh,
Mine speaks to ducks, so. And platypus. And build animals. Oh, that should have been. Anyway.
oh I've changed my purview.
My purview has now become
Oh
all
no!
build animals.
All right, Button.
I have built a rote, I think.
I can't wait. Let's hear it. Of
I am summoning a 30-foot tall sock puppet.
course you are. Okay. We love this.
Like you do.
So it's conjure rank 6.
Okay.
But with my degree, I only have to buy 5 degrees. Because I have 1 degree in conjure. So you have to buy 5 ranks. And then a damage rank 5, and I have a degree in damage, so I'm buying 4. And then duration rank 4.
Okay. So because of when anything goes above 4, there's a multiplier added, and that happens before the discount.
Oh, that happens before.
It happens before the discount. So it will be 6 plus 5 plus 4, which is 15.
In that case, I'm going to lower the damage rank to 4.
Okay, but you still have a 6 in conjure?
Yeah, I'm keeping the conjure. I want it to be 30 feet tall.
Okay.
Well, because the other option is 3 feet tall. It jumps from like 3 feet to 30
Oof.
feet.
Okay. Yeah, because
Yeah.
of God stuff.
So
Just gods.
So it'll be
Yeah.
14 times 2, which is 28. And then you can take off the degree discounts that you have. How many discounts do you have?
I have 1 discount in conjure and 1 in damage.
Okay, so 2. So it's going to cost you 26 Aether to
Okay.
do it.
Stand by my choice.
Yeah, and to do that, rote is a primary action, and so I would also say that the attack would probably also be a primary action. So you'll have to wait to attack until. Oh no, damage. It's part of it. You added damage
added
in.
damage.
Okay, so So who are you targeting?
The tiger.
The tiger. The one
Because-
that's on your back.
Because I feel like I'm getting like a little bit of a massage through my egg, but my puppets are telling me that like this is not good.
That it's not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the kneading, like the making the biscuit. Yeah. I'm like,
biscuits.
hey.
Definitely inside the bubble.
So
Yeah, it's in my bubble.
for just a quick, I just want to let you know that there's nothing in. Do you have duration of 4? Is that how much you had?
Yes, so I have 4 rounds.
4 rounds. Okay. Just wanted to check. So this he or she, they, the puppet, will do damage every round
Yes.
for 4 rounds. All right.
Yes.
And how much damage did
4
we
HP.
say?
No, 6 HP.
6 HP.
No, 8. Because I did rank 4, so it is 8 HP.
8 HP.
Yep.
Okay, so what happens is,
And it looks exactly like bench press, just 30 feet.
but enormous.
Yeah.
So it conjures between the two of you, and so what happens is the tiger just shoots straight up into the air and slams into the ceiling, and then like falls back down on the ground. It has taken 8 damage. And yeah, there are some cracks on it.
And then would it be a bonus action to like stand up or get up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will do that.
Okay. Oh well.
Can I free action give my giant puppet a high five?
Sure.
Okay.
My turn?
It is your turn.
Okay. Well,
Do you attack button?
no.
Attacking the art.
No,
Puppet will retaliate.
No, absolutely not. Well, I mean, until this point, Deco's only been kind of worried about the art,
Yeah.
and now he's really worried about the art. I mean, he's not. He doesn't consider, first of all, this threat to be at all realistic. I mean,
Great.
their animals were gods.
Sure.
You know, so he's not worried about any of his friends, but he is worried about the tiger now. So I want to go use my. Which skill was it? Okay, it's the learn. Is it the learn? The skill is part of my rote for doing information for mental learn.
Learn,
Yeah. Okay, so it says you can also plant memories.
Correct.
With this skill. Okay, so I'm going to go plant a memory of fear. In fact, the memory that's still very fresh from my mind, from out in the garden.
From having touched
it. Yeah. That memory of fear, I'm going to plant that in the tiger.
Okay, so if you are interested in upping the scope of that, if you're willing to pay a little bit more, you can get all 3 of the animals that are attacking.
I think the other 2 seem fine, right?
At this moment,
I have a bear on top of me. I'm like,
I know. I am a little worried about the bear.
I also haven't damaged mine yet.
I just figure that they're holding back. Like I said, be careful. Let's not
We're not
damage.
breaking the statue.
Don't
30-foot tall sock puppet is me
don't
holding
damage.
back.
And Button's not holding back. Button is like. Okay, no, I'll do the scope thing. I'll get them all. Sure.
Okay,
sure.
get 'em all,
Yeah.
get 'em all.
Yeah. Okay, so
it'll be learn.
So that means I've got to use some distance because I can't touch them all at once. Okay, so distance will be what, 2 maybe?
Yeah, 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah, 2 because they're pretty.
And
You're all in one room, right?
I'm not gonna worry about damage.
Right. You're not trying to damage.
Duration. I think, 4 seems good.
For duration.
So we total all these things and then multiply. Total all those numbers.
Yes.
Okay. And then
4 doesn't kick you up into another bracket. Like if you keep everything at 4 or below, it's just multiplied by 1, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. So then and the learn. is, I'm going to assume that's still 4, the same.
Yeah,
So
it
4,
should be
8,
4.
4, 8.
And then you will need scope.
Oh, that is going to kick me into the next bracket. Well, that's okay. I've got a lot of Aether. I haven't done much yet. Okay, so we'll do scope. Scope 3. So what is the number then? 3? Because it's 3 targets.
I'm gonna say 4 because it'll be more effective.
Okay.
If you do it at 3, it would be lower.
All right.
So 2 plus 4. Okay, so
I'll learn better if I can do the.
10.
Can you help me do the math so I
Yeah.
learn it?
So 2 plus 4
Plus 4
is
plus
6.
4.
Plus 4 plus 4 is
14.
14.
Okay.
And
And
then
because it's 14, I look over here.
no, you
and-
don't need to multiply because
no one of those things
no
is
one
over-
of those is
okay,
over 4.
right.
So it's going to cost you 14 unless you have some degree discounts, which I believe you do.
Okay, so
Learn. You got 3 off
Yes,
in learn.
that's right. -3 from learn. Yep.
And so it's going to be 11 points of
Okay.
Aether that you need to spend.
Okay.
And you're implanting that memory.
That memory
of-
from the garden of
Okay.
the statue that was intensely afraid and fear in the
in the 3
animals.
animals.
Yes.
And it is now, and because you did distance, you don't need to touch them.
Right.
And it is now all 3 of their turns. So let's see if they flee. I'm gonna do that's pretty strong. Oh, give me a 6 to confirm the road. See if there's a bonus. 2.
2. Ooh.
Minor complication.
Minor complication.
Okay.
Minor complication.
All right. So the squirrel is just a squirrel and runs off. That's scary.
My friend!
Wait, I was trying to hug you. The bear cuts its losses, runs off. The tiger has already been damaged and is very afraid, but the minor complication is that the tiger goes into the cornered animal extra attack mode. So the bear and the squirrel are gone, and now it is Deck's turn, and the tiger is
Berserk.
real mad.
Raged or
Real
something.
mad.
Real mad.
Okay, all right. It's real
That
bad.
makes sense.
I have kind of like a movement to run over to this thing and kind of get between it and the others.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go get right in its face.
Yeah, that's
and be
like a secondary action is your move. Head
Okay,
move.
cool. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to. I think I'm gonna just try to. I feel like I get so mad. I get so mad.
I bet he will, but it's a good story.
Yeah. I'm just like, I think I'm gonna have to do a rote and just try to blow it apart. I think I'm gonna try to do a
Shatter it.
I'm gonna try to do a sonic crowd control weapon, essentially. I'm gonna get close so that I don't have to do distance. I'm gonna target this one thing.
Okay, let's build this road. That's gonna be bonkers. So, you want to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, if I can.
What rank are we looking at?
I would love
damage.
to jump to rank 4.
That's 8 HP. Okay.
Unless I think that's not high enough, then I could go higher. I'm going to jump up to the second rank just to have it. I'm going to jump up to rank 5, actually.
Rank 5,
So I
10
think,
points.
given what the break costs, if you go past
No,
4,
yes, it'll double.
then you might as well go to 7.
Minus
I
go to
think.
7. Yeah.
Yeah, screw it.
Yeah.
Let's go to 7.
Right.
7 because 7 is still times 2.
Go higher. Let's jump
Well, it's
up again.
100. What's rank 100?
Let's just do it. Rank 100.
Way.
I want
No,
dust.
I think you want to go as high as you can without getting
I'm
into
just worried it's attacking this one.
So rank 7 will be doing 25 hit points.
Sure.
And
So it's damage, and then you're doing it with noise.
Yeah, sure.
So, and it, like a sonic. I'm gonna say you have to conjure that noise.
That's fine.
And so how? I think 6 inches, really concentrated.
Yeah.
So a rank 3 is good.
Sure.
Beep beep. You don't need any distance because you are You're just like,
I'm like, I'm just gonna get up close.
and you
I'm
just
gonna
wanted to
attack.
do, like, you don't need it to have a bunch of duration because you just,
No, I'm just
like,
gonna see if this does it in
just one
go.
time.
And if it doesn't, then we'll be like, hey.
do you want to learn anything about it while you're blowing it up?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, what, do one rank of learn?
Yeah, 1 rank of learn. He's learning stuff. I'm gonna learn stuff.
I could learn things.
Imagine
learn
her
some
just
stuff.
like,
Why not?
no, big
Okay.
kitty.
All right. And then I'm going to have you do 1 rank of wild card in there because it's adjacent to your purview, but it's not like quite exactly it. So that's going to be 12, and because it's a 7, 7 is the highest. It's times 2, so it's going to be 24. And then how much? Do you have any discounts?
Yes, I have discounts. 2 damage discounts.
2. Okay, so it's going to cost you 22. And give me a 6 to confirm. Let's see. 5. Bonus. Minor bonus. The minor bonus is that when it explodes, it doesn't impale any of your friends. Which would have happened if you
I kind of
rolled
like
anything else.
I kind of like in this system how like you do all the calculations and the points and stuff like that, and then roll a
just roll a
d6
D6.
to see.
You never know. Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, but the unintended consequences, right?
Yeah, that's great.
But the thing that you learned when it exploded, as it was exploding, is that it was a creature that had been turned into marble and was alive. So
Yep, killed that tiger.
you have that. Yeah. It's up to you whether you share that with your compatriots. Definitely
So
just
delicate.
a statue, guys. It is gone, though.
I think as
For
players, we
sure.
all kind of saw that coming, but I think Deco is just off on the wrong track on this. I think it's somebody pointed out.
I'm like, I knew the whole.
Or is it the right track? We don't know yet.
Deco's thinking it's really crazy art.
I just like animals.
It's just like dust in
Inanimate
this room.
or
Like, I'm like
not.
covered in dust now, and I'm like,
Oh, it's not dust anymore.
Deco just
When
looks
you destroyed it,
sad.
it is no longer marble.
oh, fine. Good job.
Oh,
Did you just red mist the room?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm just covered in blood then.
and that's probably when. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I'm standing there, I'm like, so the statues aren't statues, guys.
I didn't know
covered in
marble
blood.
did that.
It doesn't. It doesn't, honey.
And this is probably also the time you all remember that Deco has one of these statues in
Yeah.
his studio.
Hi, Deco. What did you say the statue was that you had that it was of? What was it of?
A woman sleeping? Yeah, a woman sleeping.
Okay, I want to kill this guy. I want to kill this guy. Anyone else want to kill this guy? Sorry.
No, we
You
can't
already
kill this.
killed the tiger.
Yeah.
Kill this guy. What?
I mean, I can kill this guy, but like. Okay, you are picking up on all of the statues are alive, so he's kidnapping people and turning them into statues.
Well, they're just mortals.
Have you guys
You
met
don't-
Big Bench Press? His name is
Damn.
Bench Press with a capital B.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he's not fighting anybody at the moment, so he's just like,
ABB.
oh god.
Vibe. It's given Little Bench Press a little like boxing glove fist bump.
They're just like having a moment, the two of them. My child.
I won't try and stop you.
Okay. I mean, it's like I get it if you don't care about that. I do care about mortals getting turned into stuff. Like that's my whole thing. It's my whole thing is that I don't care.
Wow.
I care about mortals getting.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
This is sort of my whole deal.
So it's my purview, man. Like
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not against my purview, so.
you don't have. It's fine if you don't want to. It's all good. Like if you want.
Well, we're guests in his house. I mean,
I do
We-
want you all to look over at the screen because Janelle's drawing a platypus.
A platypus taking on a squirrel.
Fighting a squirrel.
oh my God.
See in the background.
Nice. Oh, that's
Very
hilarious.
Very important.
I'm so angry.
We're serious gamers.
Serious.
I'm in an egg.
Serious game that Damon poured his heart and his soul into, and we are not destroying it.
This is okay. This is what happens when I run the crown and not when David runs the crown.
That's definitely what it is, and not because we're feral.
Formerly.
Sarah.
Formerly feral.
Tame now.
So, y'all are having this discussion, and someone walks in and is like, "What did you do to my house?"
Well, your house knocked me over.
Is it because you tried to break in?
No, I fell back because I tried to break in. We were invited into this part by the lady who didn't like cupcakes.
4 of the statues came alive and tried to rip my face off, and I had a reaction.
Were you touching the statues?
Is it Carrera?
No.
It is Carrera.
Yeah. Hi.
Deco.
Carrera?
Came in here and now there's a mess.
Yeah. We did try not to touch anything. But I think
I didn't touch anything.
I think we
Riptide,
accidentally
did you touch something?
touched something.
Yes, Riptide touched something.
Riptide doesn't say anything.
Looks
I
bashful.
Whistles.
Bench press goes away and the hand comes back.
yeah, I apologize. That was we did not intend to be rude. But we have a situation now.
What is the situation?
Well, one is we have been rude and we've
Yes.
destroyed one of your statues.
Yes, that's a problem.
We have at least one person in our group has an ethical dilemma about are you turning people into statues and letting that's it seems like it seems somewhat fraudulent.
Well, when they enter into the contract, they know what the outcome is if they do not repay their bill. That is not my fault.
But you have been
a human. I want to turn back out of a platypus form.
Slowly growing into the background.
yeah. So am I? Okay. So Peter to Sarah, am I breaking? I'm kind of going with the idea that he's been presenting these as his original art, though, right? I think he's
100%.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure. I said yes, but you've been passing this off as art.
You don't think that what I do is art? This is my art. This is how I do things. Is it
Art is
less?
supposed to be that sad or scared.
Oh, it can be sad or scared.
Absolutely. Is it less art because the medium that I am choosing to use was previously alive?
I don't know. I feel like just being a god and just turning something on isn't super artistic, right? Like it's not
So I mean,
Interesting.
so this world is like so is he passing it off as something other than that or not? I mean, am I just like
He's just saying it's his art. It's his
right? Okay, so
statue.
he's like, oh, Deco is thinking about this and going,
What is art?
wow, this is like he's
Y'all didn't
got
know
it.
that this was going to be a discussion about what art is.
He's got a point.
What kind of
Okay.
contract did the tiger sign?
The tiger was payment. He was put up as collateral by his owner.
Well, it's just an animal. Who cares? Okay.
Guys are going to have a fight.
You cared when Big B bopped it with his boxing glove.
I thought it was art. Well, I guess it is art. I mean, I care about art. You care about animals. Let's respect each other's caring. That is a very un-Deco thing. Never. I'd like to retract that. I'd like to just wind back 10 seconds.
I definitely didn't say that. We don't respect each other. Forget it. No respect. No respect here in this house. No respect.
I take your point. I think that's fair.
Right.
So,
I mean, they all sign the contracts of their own free will. This is not a thing that I forced on anyone.
You forced it on the tiger and the bear and the squirrel.
all right. Okay.
They
So
had
that's
they had owners And those owners were the ones that signed, put them up as collateral.
So you're fine with slavery.
Deck.
Yeah.
Riptide thinks this feels icky.
If this was a
Oh, no, it's
companion,
totally icky.
they
It's, like,
can
absolutely icky.
they could speak with their owner. Mm-hmm. I was given the all clear.
So,
We're here on like a different thing. Like, sorry we touched your stuff, but like your partner, like Lannis, is looking for you. Did he put this dog up as collateral?
He did.
Okay, great, fun times. So you're going to turn the dog into a statue?
Is already in
Is already a statue. Excellent, great, love that. Yeah.
well taken care of. I mean, they all would have been well taken care of.
Can we see the contract?
Juniper.
Is the dog.
Yeah.
And can we see the contract? Because Lannis tells us different story.
Well, Lannis is a slippery one, isn't he?
Yeah, but I care not about him at all.
He seemed pretty dry when we saw him.
She's odd.
Yeah, I know.
Rhyme?
No button. Rhyme.
Reason.
Thank you.
No.
We're doing word association, no? Oh,
I guess.
Statue.
Wow. Here we go. Yeah, he pulls out, walks over and sort of makes a big book of contracts appear and like flips through. And it has a signature at the bottom from Lannis, and it says that as soon as he gets his payment back, that that Juniper will be returned unharmed. Just
So-
in stasis at the moment.
so you could reverse the statue-ness?
Of course.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so if all these people just like, if someone stood up and repaid these people's debts, you could undo it.
Of course.
How can they repay the debts if they're statues?
It would have to be someone who cared about them.
Oh, right.
That's really sad. Like looking at like
Yeah.
all the statues like around here.
How much for the bear, the squirrel, and the dog, and the tiger dust?
Well, the tiger dust.
It looks in, gives you some of it is money, some of it is like important information from people. Like not all of the things that were leveraged were like cash.
So,
Because gods don't really need money,
No,
right?
yeah. If I was to buy these contracts, would you then be able to transfer ownership of the bear and the dog and the squirrel, and the other one's not? You can't do anything with that one.
Well, someone did blow it up.
Yeah, that's too late, man. That's my
Okay,
bad.
so not,
It's too late, man. That's my bad.
so not that. Oh wait, so does that mean you no longer have ownership of the last one?
Of the tiger?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose so.
Okay, so like if it was reconstituted, not saying I could do that, I'm just wondering. I could, just wondering, that tiger's free then?
Well, but the contract hasn't been fulfilled, and so that means that whoever had taken the contract out will have to replace it with something else or themselves.
Okay, but the tiger is no longer on the table. It's on the table, but I mean like
It's on a lot of things.
Yeah,
on
it's on
everything.
But like if
Yeah.
so, but the tiger, if I were to collect it, then I could have it.
As long as you got every piece, yes.
But if you still own a piece, then you still. Do you want a piece of the tiger?
Well, it's difficult to get it all together.
It's incredible that his patron isn't Rhyme, right?
It's not? Who are you?
Spark.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
I just want to reconstitute a tiger. That's where I'm at. I should probably.
So Deck was just kind of like
How much for the?
lost in thought about like the complexities of the sort of ethical dilemmas here on this.
Boy, are there a few. On the one hand, I'm not like a fan of that, but also a lot of people put up innocent things and other stuff and then didn't come back for it, potentially, is what's there. Well, there's the people who signed
It's
the
like
contract.
the world's worst pawn shop.
Yeah. So like you're like the scariest repo guy on the planet, but also like you're just a repo guy. How much for the dog? What did
Juniper?
What,
Yeah.
What did this guy not pay?
And the bear.
The bear that tried to rip my face off?
They're a package deal.
Okay.
But do you feel compelled? I mean, to help Linus?
Well, that's why I'm asking. What
Because
did he not?
Linus didn't pay his debt.
Oh no,
it
no,
sounds
no, no!
like.
I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah.
you. I just want to know, what did he let his dog become a statue over that was so important,
Oh,
and that he decided to come to me and make it my problem?
yeah. Well, I mean, his was just simply money. It was just like he wanted money.
So he borrowed money
borrowed
and then
money.
didn't pay it back.
Correct.
And
shark-
instead
shark
of
the
paying
shark?
it back, he came and conned us. Well, I never was really conned.
That's interesting. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, came and conned
Let's
you
not really get into who conned who. Yeah.
to suggest that we come and take care of it. I feel like I've been played.
What
Yeah,
if
well, Lannis, like I said, it's very slippery.
the
Yeah.
shark?
No, he was dry when we saw him.
It's not literally slimy. It's okay.
Can we trade Lannis for the dog? Because he lied to us. You.
It's very interesting.
Did he lie?
Are you interested?
Did he lie? Or did he just
Said he,
kind of
that
misled
the dog
us?
was
No,
stolen.
you just like, yeah, you like.
That's right.
He
Yeah.
said that like he hadn't
I-
paid you and that you took the dog, and then he left out everything that that the dog was literally
I
collateral.
missed some of the
Yeah.
details in the
I know you weren't, and it's okay. You're present now. That's
Yeah.
what's important.
Yeah.
You're all here.
Where?
I feel like that could be arranged.
I'm okay with that.
What, you would kill Linus?
Oh, he
Yeah.
wouldn't be dead. He'd be in
Stasis.
stasis.
trying
They're
to
all
train him.
alive. They don't need food or air.
Wow, that's pretty vindictive, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't mess with cover charges.
Don't mess with Deck.
He broke a
I
contract.
see.
Well, I mean, technically he didn't break. Well, he broke that contract. He didn't break our contract.
Not our contract.
We
And I guess technically
I
he
didn't
didn't break
sign
their
anything,
contract
did I?
either.
No contracts have
You really need to
He
pay
just
attention to
hasn't
this kind of
fulfilled
thing,
it.
my guy.
How? So we got. So
I mean, you want the dog, right?
I do.
You
Yeah,
want the
I
dog,
want.
right? What's about? This is about
I mean-
you now, man. Like,
Okay, so our contract was to bring the dog back.
Correct.
So what if can you like come with us with the statue, and then we will have fulfilled our contract, and then we just shove him over to you, and then you unstone a dog, because then you'll have Lannis.
So we would be entering into a contract
Okay. Deck.
where Lannis is traded for Juniper.
Yes.
I don't want to be stone. And I see a lot of
No,
stone
Lannis
in
is
your
the-
contracts.
Yeah, you're good.
Lannis would be the collateral
Yeah.
that you're
Yes.
putting up.
So,
It's
in
hard
our-
to move your sock puppets if you're stone.
yeah, I don't
yeah, no,
think
that's-
we want
that's a
to
fact.
enter a contract with
with him, because then if we
With
can't get
him.
this, that's
Yeah.
the problem.
Well, we'd have
Or you.
collateral. and-
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It would
can't
be
get
collateral if
contracts.
we can't.
Well, no, we put up
Find the
other
slimy
things.
friend.
We don't say we're collateral. That's how contracts work, I think.
I don't want anyone to turn. What would our
Besides
collateral
Lannis.
be?
Lannis. It's a win-win.
But if they can't find Lannis,
We can find him. We said we bring his dog statue back.
I
I don't like these contracts.
I don't like him either, but I like dogs.
You just really want to free this dog, right?
I promised that I would deliver a message for the
To the
glass
dog, that's right.
to the from Glasshopper, and Glasshopper wants to see Juniper again.
Okay.
And Lannis lied to us, so he's dead to me.
I'm with you there.
Hold on. Riptide's gonna come down, and you don't hear anything. Like there's a little bit of the mouth moving, but there's no sound coming out. And they're just like,
I'll help, but I don't want to be collateral. But one of you can be collateral if you want to. That's sad. Maybe not Deck. Maybe one of you two.
No.
No,
Deck
I'm
explains
not
things to me a
entering
lot.
any contracts in this month.
that's fair.
Yeah, no
We could-
contracts.
I mean, we also just don't do collateral, like make a
this
promise.
conversation you had with the Chotsky on the bar, you feel it's binding?
Tchotchke is a little harsh for Glasshopper.
Glasshopper is a familiar.
Yeah, GH, solid.
Okay. So you do feel this is, this is,
Yeah.
you feel bound by this?
Do you have a familiar?
No, I don't.
Like,
do.
it's like they're real people, and it's
Okay.
important. So I mean, and
No, it's okay.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just,
no, I made a promise to Glasshopper, and
you feel bound by it. Okay.
yeah,
Wow.
and again, Glasshopper, Juniper. That's poor tiger.
You can just go shake down
And then
Lannis and
Lannis.
see what the problem is, like why he doesn't have, how much money was it? Was it like,
Oh, it's like an incredible amount of money. It's like $300,000.
So
no way he's gonna actually, it's incredible.
Is that a
people-
lot?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
wait, so is Lannis not a lone shark? Because if he's not a shark, but you're the actual shark, then he lied even further because he said you were just dumb muscle.
Dumb muscle.
Yeah, that's why I was confused about, because you seem pretty nice.
Riptide says he did say that.
Yeah.
Riptide doesn't lie. Riptide's always watching and listening.
Wow.
That's creepy.
Okay.
Well, okay, a point of question. $300,000.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money
For Immortal.
to us.
Well, gods don't really need money, so you don't, I mean, it's a lot of money in general, but like, you don't really pay for stuff. So like, but for a mortal,
money.
for a human, absolutely, it's a ton of money.
Okay, so, I mean, maybe we're overcomplicating this. Maybe we just find a way to, are you willing to negotiate for the dog? We pay you something for the dog?
Well, it's
I mean, $300,000.
$300,000.
Yeah.
Cupcake.
Or $300,000.
I have,
It's very good. For the record.
The most delicious.
no, I want a cupcake. Let's see the person.
So soon.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of arrangement. I mean, I'm trying to simplify what you want.
If you buy out his contract,
Yeah.
it needs to be paid. Then it's between you and him about how
we do.
if he gets the dog back.
He won't get the dog back.
Dog is yours.
No, right. So
No,
if,
dog's
if
Glasshopper's
you're willing to
friend.
negotiate, we can buy the dog. Will you take my word on it? $300,000 certainly doesn't. I mean, it's a lot of money to mortals, but I don't think it's a lot of money to me.
I mean,
oh, I have a wealth stat, right? You can use one of these stats
What
as
if you
wealth, right?
One of your creepy living art statues that you have to Immortal for their money.
Well,
He's not going to sell a Carrera.
no, I'm not going to sell. It's
Who's Carrera?
priceless.
Also, don't sell it. It's
Now-
a person.
Carrera.
I haven't
hold on, that is
processed
a very
yet.
interesting. That's interesting. You could give me back the statue that you have in exchange for the dog.
Deal.
Wait. But
Thank you.
wait, is it now suddenly me that has the ethical conundrum here? Yeah. No,
Fascinated.
I haven't processed this yet. I don't know how I
Riptide is
feel
looking at you
about.
very intensely with 2 dead button eyes.
But Riptide, I don't know how
Tide's up here.
I don't know how I feel about engaging in commerce with a piece of art that is a living human that has been. I mean, I understand it's for a noble cause.
Riptide like, tilts its head a little, but keeps staring.
And also, the house
Yeah.
is also going to play back the conversation that you had earlier where you said they're just mortals.
Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah.
Right.
So what is the problem?
I realize that it's a problem for my associates. And I'm wondering if it should be a problem for me. I don't know. Maybe I'll come around and decide it's okay. But now I'm really curious the backstory. Why did you sell me that piece in the first place?
It was more valuable at the time to not be here at my house.
Oh, I see. Huh, yeah. I mean, I'll tell you, if you three don't have a problem with me engaging in commerce with the Carrera that I have, who used to be a human, is still a human, but in stasis, to get a dog back.
I mean, you would be giving it back to the only place where it would have a chance to become alive again.
We can't
It's
do
not like it can
anything
become
about-
alive at your house.
We can't do anything about the other people.
But what about, you have all the contracts. What is this person on the hook for? Sleeping lady.
You don't.
Did she owe you a cupcake?
You have the contract, Carrera.
Yes, I'm aware.
Can't you tell us, like, to help us weigh the decision if they're
Absolutely
worth a
not.
dog?
That has nothing to do with.
Okay.
It doesn't have anything to do with the moral dilemma here, the ethical dilemma.
Well, if
of
they're
whether
bad
you're
people,
going
the
to-
dog's a dog, which is always good people. So, bad person as
Here's
statue.
Carrera.
Ooh.
Oh, I am vexed.
Ooh.
Carrera, your statuesque beauty.
Yeah, we're definitely doing business.
Well, all right. Well, what else does he want? He wants a statue? I could give him a statue.
No, if the human's fate is now okay, it's a statue in stasis. Nothing bad is happening to it, so it is safe at some level. If it goes back, who knows what its fate would be.
Exploded.
But
Well,
I will
only
say,
Deck comes over.
I will say, if the three of you have no compulsion with this deal, I'm not going to get in the way with it.
I just also want.
I know you like animals more than
yeah.
humans.
Yeah. I'm
You're
bad
the one.
at this.
You're our contract person here, Deck.
Yeah, because they entered into contracts with you, and then they broke them, and then the consequences of breaking the contract enacted. So
Correct.
But we've
Therefore-
learned that the person, the entity who gets turned into a statue, may not be the entity that made the contract. So the dilemma here is that the entity who made the contract caused suffering or stasis
well, I mean, let's be clear.
to
People can.
potentially innocent individual.
Is that how it works?
The animals are innocent.
The animals are innocent, but they're technically owned legally.
Rude.
People aren't. So I assume someone can't put other people up as collateral.
Only with their permission.
Okay, see, it's a contract. They knew what they were getting into.
Permission given perhaps under stressful.
Well, it's for me to find out later. But
Okay.
for now,
All right.
I don't really have like an issue.
You don't have an
Deck's
issue
like,
with
I'm
it.
gonna come
Okay.
back later.
Is it rude to ask someone their purview?
Thank you for your patience and why I'm sorry.
Is it rude to ask somebody their purview?
Oh, I ask anyone anything.
Can you ask Carrera
That's
their
true.
purview?
What's your purview?
Marble, of course.
Oh, cool.
Excellent.
Mine's sock puppet.
But,
I know.
yeah.
This one's 30 feet tall.
No, well, you point at it, but it's been
I point anyway.
definitely dissipated.
Fully
And I'm like,
to the point.
that's good. That's good job.
It's bench press with a capital B.
Yeah.
It's great.
I would
every
like
time
to
you
accept
say
your
it.
terms.
Every time.
Good. Excellent.
Okay, excellent.
Shake it. When he shakes your hand, a contract appears, and it is exactly what you had talked about. And so you have gotten the dog back. The dog is turned back into.
One person was not going to do a contract.
Anything happens, I'm like, so who got caught?
Is it possible to leave
Exactly.
Juniper as a statue, but able
Totally
to move and
see
act like a
Decker
normal
being
dog?
gone. For sure.
Yeah.
Do that, because then we can have Juniper the stone dog at the Glasshopper, and they could be hanging out as friends.
Does Juniper
And they'll
want to
never
be a
know-
stone?
Oh yeah,
That you wanted the dog to like, I mean, I don't care, but like,
Juniper.
yeah.
You cool with living forever as a stone dog with Glasshopper?
I don't know what that means.
Fair enough. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Lannis sold you out and like gave you away.
Who is Lannis?
Fair enough. Wait,
What?
I'm your master now. Is that cool?
What's your name? Are you Lannis?
No, I'm Philip.
Oh,
Philip P. Platypus.
cool.
Cool.
What's up?
You're gonna be a stone dog. Cool.
What? Great.
Sweet.
All good.
Just
Yeah, we're good.
like wagging his tail.
Yeah, we're good. Give them pets. Give them pets.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Cool. Stone dog it.
Okay. Yeah. So Juniper is alive and can move and feel and do everything that a normal dog would do, but is made of marble. You haven't turned off. That's going to be a thing
Cool.
forever. She's a very curious dog and forgetful. So.
Ditto.
So yeah, so the statue gets transferred back, and
I was waiting for it, and you go get the statue, and it's gone.
it's gone.
Plot hook for next.
We don't have enough time for that.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Yeah, so the statue is brought back, but I am going to say that the post-credit scene is that Carrera brings the statue back from being a statue, and she reports everything that you have done inside your workshop for the last several years, as long as she's been there. And everybody who's
okay.
visited and all of those things. And then she says, you know, where am I going next? And he says the name of another god in the Shining Garden. And then she goes back to sleep.
Oh snap!
So that is where we're at. That is the end of our adventure today. I know that Deck really wants to just like beat some people up or something and release some things. Lannis.
was like, I
Well
was
done,
gonna beat
Sarah.
up
Well
Lannis.
done. Well done, Sarah. That was good.
And so let's do our, one of the things I like to do is moments of gratitude at the end. Like, what happened during this adventure that one of your fellow role players did that you were like down for, or something about the system? It's been a while since you've all played the system. Like, is there anything you would like to shout out?
I would like to shout out a moment of gratitude to Ray for being a moral compass in this screwed up place.
Compass as well.
I mean, this.
And a literal compass.
Right there.
It would be so easy for there to be no moral compass in this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you, Peter, for so buying into like, but it's art.
For committing to the bit.
The art. Every time it's like, I feel it. I love it. I realized sad that we forgot to have a party. You know?
We have to have a party afterwards.
We're gonna have to have a whole nother session so we can have a party
The after party.
with the dog.
Oh man, so stoked.
Silly, forgetful dog.
Mine is going to go to Bryce for just the overall platypus theming and the ways you utilized it, like putting me in a little egg force field, talking to the animals, caring only about the animals.
Yeah.
In general, it was pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then your struggle with struggling to think of a thing to ask Lannis for. Because you're like, those are human problems. I don't know.
Like, what do you guys want? And you guys are like, we just are hanging out with you. We just follow you around.
We're just buddies.
She loves us. We have to stay.
They actually secretly do. They act so mad, but actually they're like, I love this chaos. This is where I'm comfortable. I want to give a shout out to Lexi always for everything, so committed to every weird puppet thing that happens, and being like, what if I touch things on purpose? It'll always need that, and it's so important.
Someone's got to trigger all the cool traps.
It's true. Put so much time into all the cool traps. Thank you for finding all of them, Lexi.
And
Appreciate it.
I think we all feel gratitude to our game master
much.
for having a great, excellent puzzle. You turn, excellent ethical puzzle.
Our artist and Damon.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Tanel is currently drawing, I believe, Juniper.
Dogs
Which is
are the
really
best.
what this is about.
Always has been.
So thank you so much, Tanel, for providing live art for us, and also for providing all of the art for the game book. We really appreciate it. She's very tired.
And Joseph Aracto
Yes, thank
is
you
back
to
there
Joe
on
Aracto.
tech, making sure the wheels don't fall off.
Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Damon, for making this game so we could play it. Thank you all for being at my table today. I appreciate you so much, and thank you at home for watching and for hanging out with us tonight and going along on this crazy adventure. I'd love to go around the table real quick and let everybody tell us where we can find them on the internet, and also if they have anything coming up. I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to go backwards. We're going to start with Bryce.
Okay, you can find me at Bryce Bebop anywhere online. There's not a whole lot of me. Well, no, there's a whole lot of me, but there's not a whole lot of Bryce Bebops besides me. And I can't think of like the next thing I have going on is Gen Con.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, it is, but I figured other people might talk about that. I don't know why.
Allowed to talk? Why? Weird. Anybody at the
I
table
think
would
the
talk
more
about
people
Gen
that talk about Gen Con, the better.
So I'm gonna be doing
Maybe we'll talk about Gen Con only.
So yeah, I think the next thing I'll be doing is Gen Con. I think I'm on the main stage doing some stuff, and then I'll be at the Zoe booth 101? 100. 100? That's it. It's the first booth. So booth 100.
In history.
Ever. They invented booths.
Wow.
Yeah. John Wilkes. All Zoe's fault.
Oh.
Yeah.
man,
Wait, no, different booth. No, Zoe, why? Yeah, no.
Took a dark turn.
We're not affiliated with him.
Just wanted to leave you that pun, and then look what it cost
Anyway,
you.
I'll be doing that. Come check out the Zoe booth and me, and then on the main stage at Gen Con.
All right. Well, that happened. Lexi.
Hi.
Hi.
I am Lexi. You can find me across the internet as Lexi the First. I don't have anything big coming up right now, so you can just find me and kind of follow along.
Wonderful. Ray.
I don't have anything coming up, and you can't find me online because I would prefer if you didn't. Wow. Gen Con is fantastic, and you should go.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Peter, you probably don't have a lot happening.
I'm Peter Adkison. I am only on Facebook. Personally, I'm only on Facebook as Peter Adkison, and I am on Gen Con TV quite a bit. I'm on Table Takes Fridays afternoons at 2 p.m. Pacific time, which is Gen Con's weekly news show. I am also on Peter vs. Machine, which is my show where I play AIs on Monday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Right now, playing Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
Oh, and I am so used to being here and it being Actoroke that I forgot I can talk about Actoroke. I'm like, wait, this is an Actoroke.
We do a thing.
I was like, nothing else? Just Gen Con.
Just Gen Con.
Here on Gen Con TV at this time, on this day, on every other Wednesday.
That spot.
And this spot, and this spot.
No, I'm in this spot. You're in that spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are so, this dynamic comes back.
You guys are doing great.
Everyone is there.
Really
Along with Boozer and Rennie and Megan, and we play Dungeons and Dragons in the awesome world of Chaldea, and then that gets turned into a script, which gets turned into a performance that you can watch, and it's very, very cool. And come check us out.
Yeah, we did it.
You got that, guys.
I'm Sarah Moore. You can find me across the internet at Pixies and Pins. You can go to my website, which is pixiesandpins.com. Every Friday night on Gen Con TV, I host Sarah's Table at 5 p.m. Pacific. This week, we are playing a game called Murderous Ghosts, where I play a whole bunch of murderous ghosts. It's not just a clever name. And my guest, Lisa Coronado, does her very best to get out of the house alive. Come see how that goes. And then I have some cool stuff coming up on Sarah's Table. We are going to do a crowned arc. We are going to do an arc of the Vanishing Lands. I have a Blades in the Dark Night scheduled for July, and then you can find me at Gen Con, since we're just going to go back to Gen Con, right? At Gen Con, I am doing a big Actoroke arc. I'm going to do the RPG session, and then I'm going to write a script, and then we are going to perform it live and on the main, or not on the main stage, on the streaming stage. So come and check that out. And then I'm also going to do a live episode of Sarah's Table, and they're going to be puppets.
Yes, on theme.
Yeah.
So many puppets.
Puppets.
I am bracing myself, girding my loins. deal with real puppets there. It's going to be wonderful. Come and see it. We're all very excited, and thank you so much for sticking around and checking us out. And as always, keep making art and keep being art. So we'll see you next time. Mwah.
Goodbye.